Alright guys, welcome back to the Riverbend Springs playthrough. This is episode 32 and we're actually ready to finally harvest. Everything is ready. So we've got wheat, we've got, what is that, canola, which we'll fill up our oil mill with. And then the grass fields, of course, those are ready too. Let's see. Yeah, and I think these have actually gotten the extra month. So that's, oh yeah, it's nice and tall. It's a second stage of growth. Okay, and so let's see, we just moved all the eggs. Let's see. Yeah, so chickens are good to go for the month. Let's see, the cows, the big pasture needs water, and the little one needs water. We can go ahead and do that. We will get the mowing done, but I'm just going to use AI for that. Our main thing is I want to get the sorghum harvested first. But let's see here. Yeah, cows are out of water, and these ones are getting pretty big, so I think they're still 12 months, about a year away. Okay, let's get this. So yeah, just to get, if you haven't caught up to speed, we've got the flour mill making flour out of wheat. The wood mill is over there by field number 6, and last I checked, that was. So yeah, we've got the grain mill now, the oil mill, and the sawmill. That's still got a little bit of wood. So we'll let it finish doing what it's doing. Looks like there's a new pallet ready to move. Let's go ahead and fill this back up. But yeah, I'm interested to see how much we get from the oil mill. So prices. What's it gonna be? Olive oil. It's gonna be, I think, canola oil. Should be up here in the C's. Okay, so roughly $4 grand a pallet, which is comparable to like eggs. Oh wow, that little kiosk is the highest. Oh wow, they go up to 5,700 a pallet at the highest. So that could actually be really good money. So let's see. Okay, we're full of water. Let's drop this off by those cows. And then we can get our harvester. I want to harvest the canola first. And our trailer, though, is completely full. So I think I might just rent another small trailer. But let's go ahead and get this guy ready. Yeah, so this field was fully fertilized. And it is 9 acres. Okay, we'll see how fast this fills up. Oh wow, we've got a lot of weather damage on that other field. I think we need to deep till it or something to get rid of that. And also, it does look like we've got this little building up here. I'll have to go check that out. It might be worth keeping some stuff there. Well, yeah, cool. That wheat looks damn good. Yeah, I think maybe we'll just run the headlands real quick and then let the AI do the rest, because we're going to need to run and go grab a little trailer to transport this. And we can see over there in that landing, that's where the sawmill is. How's it doing on that turn? Yeah, so I think number 9, we'll try to pick up number 9 next. And probably end up getting 8. I think we'll just expand, take over this whole little area. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, now that we've gotten through winter, we won't really be blasting through the months like we did. Let's see, we did 1 lap of the headlands. We're 30, maybe get to 40%. Okay, and actually I think we'll go ahead and get the AI worker on this one, because I just remembered we also have the silage that needs to get sold off. So we need to run these in. Yeah, so let's go ahead and quickly sell these off. That'll push us back up towards 100 grand. Okay, and actually, let's get this tractor, because we do need to get these fields mowed down. That's going to be our next batch of silage. So we'll go ahead and let this guy do that. This mower is kind of slow, but that's right. We got plenty of time this month. It's like everything is real slow there, and then boom, harvest time, and then there's tons of stuff to do all at once. So there you go. Go ahead and do your thing. Okay, we need to get back with that trailer soon. Let's see. There we go. It's like threading the needle, boss. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is drop this trailer here so I can get the other one so we can empty that harvester. Which, let's see. Let's just buy that sucker. That way, as we harvest, this can just be the trailer that we use for that, and then the other trailer can be chicken food. The big trailer, basically fill that trailer up and you're good for the whole year. And any other kind of random crops, I think this little trailer will work just fine for that. Okay, off to our new field, number 6. Which I'm really happy about how that worked out. That little landing where the old building was, we deleted that building, put the sawmill, and there's a whole bunch of trees right there. So I think that's definitely a pretty cool idea to use that little flat spot for that. And it looks like the harvester's actually full, or almost full. And I think I got crop destruction off. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we'll see how much this oil mill can take. And let's see. Yeah, I think we set it up where we could pull through this way. All right, cool. That was our first time putting anything in the oil mill. Oh, geez, and that almost filled it. So let's activate canola oil. It's only 48 cycles a month, so it's really slow, it looks like. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it to sell the canola. In fact, I'm sure it's not going to be at a very good price this time of year. Yeah, okay, let's see. What is this regular canola? Yeah, 2,000 at its highest. And even then, it's not until November. I feel like it'd be a waste to sell it. Okay, so he's almost done mowing that field. This guy's gonna have a minute now. So let's go ahead and sell the other trailer full of silage. Okay, yeah, let's take this in. This should be another 50 grand or so. We'll have to end up running back there to get that other trailer. But I think I want to try to change things up a little bit with the tractor. I want one with a front loader on it. That way, just for moving pallets around. And then the forklift will be for loading them all up onto the trailer. Ooh, that turn gets me almost every time. So yeah, I think what we'll do is probably return this tractor. It's pretty wore out. And get something similar. This one's got a 32 mile an hour top speed. If we're gonna have to be leasing it for a little bit longer, we might as well get one. So let's see. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. So first off, let's get This guy started on this other field. Okay, yeah, we still have a little bit of time till that guy's full. So let's go ahead and does it have a hitch? Does look like it can carry stuff. That might be cheaper than just a tractor with a... You know what? I'd say let's buy this bad boy. And then we need an attachment. Alright, see, we could actually get something for grabbing trees. Oh, what is that? A mulcher? Can cut sugar beets to feed them to your begonias, huh? Okay. Yeah, the bale spike, cool. So we could get a bunch of different... Let's just go with that for now. And then I'm hoping this guy can carry this trailer back. Oh, it's slow. That's what it, so it looks like that's the only downside. How high is it? It looks like it can do the silage trailer probably. Okay, now let's see. Hopefully we can do this. Okay, sweet. Wow, it turns really funny though with this, the pivot in the middle like that. Maybe we would have been better off with the tractor and the front loader, because this thing's going to be really slow. But I think for just cruising around the property, we'll be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and drop this. We got the little front loader here, which after driving it back, I realized how slow it is. But I guess when you're carrying stacks of pallets, you really can't go too fast anyways. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I think I'm going to clear out most of these trees. I would like to just have a clear shot between these two fields. Ooh, there's that stump. Okay, let's go ahead and let this guy get empty. And I think what we'll do is feed that mill as much as it'll take, which it looks like it's almost full, and then we could keep this trailer full, just parked right there. Some fine looking canola. Mighty fine looking. Okay. Let's run this back to the mill. And then we might have to put some in the silo. There we go. We'll do the grain door. Okay, yep. That is... Didn't empty it enough. So what we'll do, we'll drop the rest in here. And then we'll go ahead and take whatever else the harvester has and keep that parked next to the mill. And we'll use that to top it off. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's just about done. Yeah, just a little bit left. So, and the other thing... Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this quickly. Let's see. And then I think what we're gonna do is return this green tractor. And I want to get something that's comparable to that white one with the front loader. And if we can, we're going to just buy it and take a loan instead of leasing it. But I do think I'll go ahead and check the... Let's see, let's hit autopilot. Let's check the sale. Is that it? The used vehicles. Yeah, because this little green tractor kind of struggles with just about every chore around here. Okay. So let's go ahead and because yeah, let's see, that's leased. Man, you know what? We should return that too. We're not gonna need it that much. Okay, so return that. There's that. Return that. What do we got? Okay, that's our most expensive. You know what, let's return that because we do have the front loader now. let's see. I'd say let's just max the loan back out and see if we can buy a trailer. Otherwise, or let's just do that, and then let's buy. Cause let's see. If we do get a front loader, we won't be able to mow with the. What is it that we have right now? Let's. I want to look and see what that other one is. If it's a. Whoop. The T195. So I think that is the. Or is it the large one? S series. Okay. .37 miles an hour is our fastest. Let's see. Because even that one does just fine for all the mowing and everything that we're going to be needing. So front mounting, 3-point front weight. Yeah, so we do want the front loader for sure. Wait, let's see, how do we change the color? Okay. Okay, that way it doesn't completely break the bank. And then that one pretty much matches the color. And then for that one, we would like, let's see. Let's go with that. That way we can use that to move trees. And then the other tractors will be for mowing. Oh, nice. Nice. This thing is sweet. Come on, get on there, girl. Can we use it to pick up pallets? Let's see. I think so, because I'd like to bring this. Oh, is it not going to get under there? Okay, yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Oh man, I'm gonna ruin my bale wrapper. Let's just. Oh, there we go. That's what's up. Okay, we got it. Alright, sweet. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this canola so that harvester can get started on the other field. Okay, so it doesn't have that much left, but it was just still 2.5 trailers. Okay, let's get this guy on the wheat field. And enable straw swath. I don't think we need to do the straw. Well, I don't think we need the straw, but might as well make it. At least do the swath and then. That's weird. I don't like it doing that. I think I'll just top it off when it needs it. Okay. So, we need to get back to mowing. Cool. Yeah, so now we own that other tractor, which is cool. We got to pay the loan, but that's rather do that than a lease payment that's basically never ending. Now this guy we'll use to haul the wheat when the harvester gets filled up. But what I'd like to do is try it out and see if we can just get a whole tree pushed over. I think this will be next. Can we get rid of this little bush? I don't see anything, Okay, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think it's just gonna take longer screwing around with this thing. Oh no! Come on, easy does it. Easy does it. Is it full? Okay, well, we're just gonna have to let it catch back up. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. These are all too big to grab, it looks like, so. Okay, well, I'm not sure. We could just leave this fork here. It doesn't seem to work that good for anything else. Oh, that trailer's... Okay. That's right. We need that little trailer, so... Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll have to dump it. Okay, and that guy's almost done. Cool. Okay, and let's see how much canola. And then the wheat is empty, so... Yeah, so even a lot of these trees I think I'd like to move so we can have a clear access. Okay, so let's get this little trailer filled up. And I think we'll leave that log attachment over there by the wood mill, because that's all we're gonna need it for. And then probably end up getting another pallet attachment. So let's see. Yeah, that's as high as we can get. So I don't know if we could do if we can load the trailer for the TMR. All right. Yeah, so I'm not sure how many months is going to go by for the wood. Oh wow, it's already used some. Does seem to be processing it pretty quick. In fact, let's go ahead. Okay, that way we can still mow with this thing if we want to. Let's see, that other tractor's probably done mowing. So we'll leave this one over here for now. Okay. Yeah, so this guy can start windrow and everything. And then we got the lovely, wonderful job of baling. So we'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this guy on the windrower. And then that's pretty much, we need to bale, then when they do plow. So it's going to be a minute before we switch months, I think, still. Okay. Okay, so what we'll do is get this guy down there. Since we got rid of the forklift, that's going to be one less payment that we got to make. So now we just have 2 tractor payments. Or no, actually still just the one. So we could return that tractor after this season. We'd be down to the 1 tractor at that point. But during the slow season, we don't really need that many. Okay, let's see if something else wants to spawn. Man, this thing is way more sensitive than the forklift. Come on. There you go. I think what we'll do is once we unload the trailer from all the eggs, then we'll go ahead and load all this onto the trailer, and then I'm not sure. I think I'd rather sell it or do something with it instead of that shed that's on the property. I'm not sure. It would have to be one really cool shed to be worth it. Okay, let's get this. Oh, I think that's... Oh my gosh. I'm starting to think we might have been better off with another forklift. This thing is squirrely. Takes some getting used to. Okay. So yeah, we've got long beams, planks, so all 3 different things. This guy's tank's nearly full, it said. Yeah, so basically this whole year worth of Get up there. This whole year worth of wheat is going into the silo. So we'll really be able to tell how much we get. And yeah, that'll just basically, we'll just when the chickens start getting low on food, we'll just bring it back over here, get it going. And the grain door is tip side back. Yeah, I think it was way slower to going through the grain door. Okay, you got this field. Run this back to the wheat field. In fact, since it is busy season, let's do this. What were we... What was that little green tractor we had? Let's just lease one to be a worker, and then we'll return it before the month's over. What's that, 890 something? That's it. I think that's the same one that we had. That one can do a front loader too. And then the lease, yeah, that was seems like even a little cheaper. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we need to bring any of that back. So this one can at least plow. It's only going to cost a couple thousand. And we'll just let this guy plow both the fields. And we could turn one of those grass fields back into another harvestable crop. But the silage is great money. It's just the work involved with it. I think last I checked, we've made just over 500 bales on that baler. Oh, hold on, we gotta go get the tiller. Because I'd like to get as much stuff going on. If we're gonna stay in this month, we better multitask it the best we can. But yeah, so the last few episodes I've gotten a lot done. We did the oil mill, the sawmill, We cut down trees. Now we're producing oil. In fact, let's drive by there and see if a pallet's starting to spawn yet. Yeah, we got swaths ready. Oh, that's cool. I'm excited. We've been doing a lot of the same stuff this whole season. Okay, yeah, 97 liters. So it does look like this is going to be very slow. But that's alright. Anything that does that makes us money in the background. Doesn't require a whole lot of maintenance. Let's see. I was hoping I could just push that in there. But now I done it screwed up. Done it screwed up bad. Yeah, this thing don't like to do much pushing. Alright, buddy, go to town. Oh, it's a chick. So let's see, how much wood? Oh yeah, it's almost full still. That's why it ain't gonna take nothing, so. Okay, yeah, and seeing how squirrely this thing is, I think I might just want to use it for making silage with the bales. It seems like because trying to do the pallets and everything, this thing goes way down below itself and gets all out of shape. Alright, yeah. This is probably going to be about where we call it, though. It's just over halfway done. Almost done with this field. I think eventually a lot of these trees are going to go. I just like having more access through here. AI worker D, huh? Let's go get this other field. Yeah, and then, so let's see, yeah, next episode we'll be getting this all baled up. Get it loaded up onto the 2 trailers. I think we'll start focusing on getting these cows taken care of, though. They're looking pretty big. Let's see. Okay, good. Oh man. The forklift does better than this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate to do it, but man, what is that thing even worth if we sell it? That thing is garbage. I think we paid like, oh man, 62. Wow, if it can't even carry around that and it's more expensive than the... Oh, do we still have the front loader piece though, or was it... Oh, I bet you it went with it. Nope, okay. Okay, well, I'd just rather get another forklift for that price. Especially at least a forklift could carry around the mixer. Not real well, but it could do it. Okay, let's do this then, because this is our nice new tractor. Let's leave the log hook. Let's put this on so we can grab that stinking fork. Okay, good enough. Now we can get back to feeding the cows. We'll just give them one batch for now. Yeah, because they're completely out of food. Oh wait, nope, it's these guys. Okay, yeah, they're full now. The wheel loader, that's probably what we should have for moving those trees around. We gotta be able to squeeze into skinny places. Okay, so let's see. That guy's got plenty to do. This guy's almost done. That guy's got plenty to do. All right. Well, it was. I guess it was worth trying out the that other machine. I'm sure it's got a good place for it at some point, but yeah, these slow guys, they take a minute to get back to the house. Okay, so plenty of room for eggs. The baby cows are hungry. Yeah, let's go ahead and feed the babies. They deserve it. I don't like seeing them starving. Yeah, this thing isn't very happy pulling it, but it does it. And that other thing couldn't even pull this thing at all, so. There we go. We're just 27%. We'll leave that for these guys. Those babies should be able to eat off of that for a minute. Okay, this guy is done. So let's go ahead and bring him home and we'll get our total for that field. All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this one right here. I think there's a few spots I'm gonna edit out with when the tree was getting all weird on us, but other than that, we should be pretty good. So let's see what we got. It is so we've got 7,000 of canola. 28,000. That we're definitely should be good for the year. I'll get and the chickens, I think they still got a whole bunch in that trailer over there. And let's see, somebody completed their task. So, in fact, we'll just leave him here. Let's go ahead and put this away and then we'll call it. So, yeah. We'll do the baling. Alright, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. We got grass fields ready to go. Got quite a bit more going on. So, hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you soon. Alright, later.